I the a-hole for cheating on my girlfriend and not really feeling guilty about it? You are. Judging by the title, you are. But let's see what you have to say. This is a throwaway account because I don't want this tied to my name. Okay, cool. You wanted to hide. Okay, but you're saying you're not feeling guilty. Okay, cool. I've not said a word to anyone about this yet, and honestly, I'm not even sure I care enough to. I care enough to. Outside of maybe breaking things off, what's done is done. Okay. Oh no, you are young. I, 22 male, have been with my girlfriend Sophie, 22 female, for nearly 3 years now. You guys are young, you met young, you are still young. I guess I see why you don't care, which is also not right because you're old enough to know hurting people's feelings is not okay, regardless of what age you are. Anyway, we met through my twin brother at a party. I'm not at uni myself, but they had classes together and we got introduced that way. At first things were good and the standard young relationship stuff. We got on and had fun. It was just what it was and it just worked. But for a while now, months, maybe longer, it's been falling apart. We argue constantly, go on pointless breaks that fix nothing, and the whole situation feels more like a chore than a relationship. Sophie has emotionally shut down, and I stopped trying for ages. And I stopped trying ages ago. I realized at some point that I didn't really love her anymore, but I didn't end it. That was wrong. Partly because she was stressed with the exams and I didn't want to pile it on her. Partly because I just couldn't be asked to deal with it at that moment. Had some things going down on my life and a fallout needed. Then there's Laura, 20 female, who comes into the tattoo studio where I work. She's into the same stuff as me, art, music, motorbikes. Ooh, I see where this is going. Motorbikes, amongst other things. And we hit it off right away. We started hanging out more and more, first in groups, then on our own. My brothers even pulled me aside and said we looked way too close to be just friends. Sophie got wind of it and accused me of cheating, which I had not done yet. But you were emotionally cheating, that is cheating as well. I pulled back from Laura after that, and not because I really wanted to, but because I thought it was probably the right thing to do. That was a good move. It didn't matter. Things with Sophie stayed just as cold and awkward. We barely spoke. It felt like I was stuck in something neither of us wanted, but no one wanted to say it out loud. Sophie's been fun with my female mates for a good year now, with my mom being the exception. Doesn't matter how friendly or polite they are, she just gives. Doesn't matter how friendly or polite they are, she just gives them nothing. Cold shoulder, one word replies, no effort. I clocked it early but didn't push it. She never said I couldn't see them or gave me the it's her or me speech. Nothing dramatic like that, just made it clear she didn't like them being around. She met Laura once. Laura was friendly and made an effort. Of course, Laura was friendly and made an effort. You're gonna speak up for her. But anyway, Sophie barely acknowledged her. It was properly awkward. Same pattern I'd seen before, only worse. Eventually, Laura messaged me asking what had happened. She didn't get why it suddenly got quiet. I agreed to meet for a drink. Yeah, I know how that sounds. That's good that you know how that sounds. You know exactly what we're thinking. We talked properly this time. I told her I was into her. She said she felt the same. After that, we went back to mine and slept together. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I knew what I was doing. It wasn't a drunken mistake. At least you are very matured. You are very self-aware. It felt inevitable. And no, I didn't feel guilty. I don't really. What I felt was relieved, like I could finally breathe. I know I'm I know I'm in the wrong for cheating. I should have ended things with Sophie ages ago. You should have, because now you're making her, you causing her pain because you were too cowardly to break things off with her. But I didn't. I dragged it on for so long. I avoided the hard bit. And now here we are. It's been a few hours since it happened, and I haven't said anything to anyone. Don't know who to tell first. Don't even know what I want to happen next. It just feels finished. Of course it is. You cheated. And you're not feeling sorry, meaning that you could easily do it again. So, yeah. Absolutely the a hole. Breakups are difficult, but truth and respect are crucial in any circumstance. You could have avoided hurting others if you had taken the high road. Yep, that is true. That is very true. Let us know what you think in the comment section down below, and I will see you in the next one.